everybody. Welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report Wrestling Edition. Woo! I did that shit last week, but we had a fucked up episode, so I don't want to fucking talk about it. I'm your motherfucking boy, Big Black.
I'm your boy, Scheme Dollar.
Scheme Dollar. We had 3 motherfucking AEWs this week.
We sure did.
3.
So I'm figuring we fly through the main shows to get to the pay-per-view, the good shit.
Yes, sir. I'm with it.
Dynamite kicked off with Bryan Danielson taking on Rocky Romero, who ended up coming out with best friends because Orange Cassidy is now a member of the New Japan stable Chaos, which Rocky Romero is a part of. So they kind of inducted him into best friends. So it's just a whole big old fucking deal going on.
God, I was so confused by that shit.
Yeah, it's weird little connection, but that's how it happened. This was basically great counters and submission wrestling match. But Bryan Danielson got the win over Rocky Romero. And from what they were saying on the broadcast, these two dudes have history training in the New Japan LA dojo together back in the day. So there was a little bit of history with them there.
Nice.
Then we had a Inner Circle interview, but who really cares about the interview? They got attacked by Men of the Year, Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert put Jericho through a table, and then put him in the walls of Jericho.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah,
that was that.
He certainly did.
Then we had a 6-woman tag match. We had Thunder Rosa, Anna Jay, Ty Conti taking on Dr. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Rebel. And the team of Thunder Rosa, Anna Jay, and Ty Conti got the win. Britt Baker had a chance to stop Ty from giving the DDT to fucking Rebel, but she chose to do nothing and just like walk off.
Just like, come on.
So that was that. Then we had Jungle Boy defeating Anthony Bowens. Max Caster came out with them, obviously, with the Acclaim. Came out with another funny-ass freestyle. But after Jungle Boy got the win, Bobby Fish came out and attacked Jungle Boy, basically doing the dirty work for Adam Cole and the Super Click leading up to their Falls Count Anywhere match. And then Luchasaurus and Christian Cage came out to save them. Then we had Kenny Omega and Hangman. Had the little AEW Championship highlight promo. Then we had a Super Click Bobby Fish interview backstage, which basically set up what I just talked about, how Bobby Fish is doing the Super Click's dirty work. Wardlow defeated Wheeler Yuta in a squash match. We had Eddie Kingston and CM Punk going at it in the parking lot randomly.
That's so stupid.
Eddie Kingston was running circles around the parking lot trying to get
it was a good sell because again, I keep saying if I was younger, I'd be fucking holy shit, these guys hate each other. Yeah, it's so good.
Of all the build up for matches for Full Gear, this was by far my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
Not this one instance in the parking lot, but the entire thing.
Yeah.
Then we had Leo Rush and Dante Martin teaming up, taking on Matt Sydal and Lee Moriarty. This was a crazy ass match. These dudes were flying all over the place. And Leo Rush, Dante Martin got the win in that one.
Oh, speaking of Dante, his brother, Dwayne, I believe his name is.
Darius.
This is another D name.
Dwayne.
I don't fucking know. Because he's not on TV. Like Brandy says, you're not on TV. They forget about you. But anyway, I saw there's no timetable for his return, but he's still fully in the plan. And what they did with Dante was I guess they were the new, you know how they have young guys for doing all the shit. They were the young tag team. But since that injury happened, Tony Khan decided to kind of just accelerate Dante's singles career so he can get all the experience and shit. So when his brother does come back, he can carry his brother, so to speak, till he gets back healthy and all that shit. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick.
Yeah, that's good. If this was the WWE, we wouldn't be seeing Dante Martin.
Oh no, for sure. There's no question about that shit.
So that was that match. Then we had a Miro promo setting up the AEW title eliminated tournament final with Bryan Danielson. We had Pac defeating Dax Harwood in a singles match. And then after the match, FTR, Andrade, and Malachi Black attacked Pac. And then the Lucha Bros and Cody came out to chase the rest of them off and help out Pac. Then we had MJF and Darby Allin had a little promo. And then the main event, which wasn't really a main event, was Hangman and Kenny Omega contract signing. The Dark Order and the Elite were banned from the building, but fucking Don Callis pretended to be a cameraman and hit Hangman with the camera from, well, not from behind. As he turned around, he hit him in the head with it. And then Kenny Omega signed the contract in Hangman's blood.
Like, that shit was cool.
Yeah.
But don't call it a main event.
Yeah. You should have had that should have been like before the main event.
For real. That's a contract signing, and really no one fucking cares about those. I think that's one thing that needs to die with wrestling. Just kill the contract signings already.
Yeah.
Stupid.
They're not, they're pointless. I don't like them. But yeah, so that was Dynamite. Jumping into Rampage. Jungle Boy defeated Bobby Fish, who again was doing trying to do Adam Cole's dirty work. But after the match, Adam Cole ran down and jumped Jungle Boy from behind with Bobby Fish. Luchasaurus and Christian Cage came out. And then Adam Cole basically just left Bobby Fish in the ring with Luchasaurus, Christian Cage, and fucking Jungle Boy. And he got his ass fucked up.
God, he fucked up. I mean, he got fucked up. Damn, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Then we had Jade Cargill in a squash match defeating Santana Garrett. Mm-hmm. And we had Dante Martin back in there again in singles competition. He defeated Aria Davari. And after that match, what were we going to say?
No, I could not say that dude's name for the life of me. And I remember Cortez saying some shit about it too. But
yeah, Aria Davari. I believe that's how you say it. But yeah, after that match, Team Taz offered Martin a spot in Team Taz, obviously, because Leo Rush wasn't around. So that's why they did this. Their little storyline is they're actively recruiting, I guess, since they fucking lost Brian Cage. Yeah. So that's that. And then in the main event for Rampage, we had the Lumberjack match. Matt Hardy defeating Orange Cassidy in that Lumberjack match, where he was able to get the win because Blade came out of nowhere, hit Orange Cassidy. Well, not out of nowhere, but came in, hit Orange Cassidy with some brass knuckles, and knocked him out, got the win. And then the Hardy family office beat up Best Friends to kind of end the show.
Yep. It was a good lead up to what we really want to talk about.
Sure. Jumping into Full Gear. They had their little buy-in show on YouTube. They had the Thunder Rosa Hikaru Shida match. They were teaming up against Nyla Rose and Jamie Hayter. I did not watch this match, but Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida got the win. How was that?
So okay, let me rephrase that. I was with my daughter and we were watching it. I was trying to make her watch wrestling, if that makes any sense. From the spots that I saw, it was great, man. Like, all four of those women are fantastic wrestlers. They always put on a great show. It was I'm gonna save what I want to say about it for later. Because I want to kind of tie this match into another match that happened later on. So yeah, but yeah, it was a good match. Obviously, their buy-ins are pretty fucking good. Like, you know, if you didn't watch AEW and were kind of like into wrestling and you watched that shit, you'd be like, and if you had like $50 lying around, you're like, yeah, you know, let me just order this PPV real quick, you know. But yeah, man, it was a solid performance, man. Those girls can fucking wrestle their asses off, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I recommend checking it out if you got the time.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the buy-in. Then the first match of the actual Full Gear pay-per-view was MJF and Darby Allin in their little grudge match. MJF ended up getting the win in this one, but this was a fucking crazy ass match.
It was amazing.
So much shit that happened in this match, like fucking Darby's missile tope suicida,
full speed missile tope suicida,
full speed flying through there.
Bro,
Um,
everything, even like MJF, like showcasing his technical skills. Like you don't really see that too often from MJF. Like he does things, but like him and Orange Cassidy were going back and forth for like 2 minutes straight. Reversal, reversal, reversal,
Darby
reversal.
Allin, not Orange Cassidy.
God damn it, I was still thinking of Orange Punch.
Yeah.
But yeah, white guys, they all look the same to me. I'm fucking racist. I don't know. Even though one of them wears makeup. But yeah, it was really good watching them two, Darby and MJF, go at it. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, fucking like you said, that spot where they just did reversal after reversal after reversal for 2 counts. That shit was fucking insane.
That was crazy. I didn't know MJF had it in him.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was nuts.
This too. Is this nigga's knee really injured, or is he tricking me?
I don't know. Like, I mean, he did a lot of shit. Like he powerbombed Darby on his own knee.
I know. And that's when it started fucking up. And he walked off with a doctor after the match. So I don't know if he's like selling it like hardcore because he's like that, but
it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible, man, because that shit was pretty brutal. But MJF grabbed the skateboard and gave it to Darby Allin at the end of the match to try to like goad him into fucking getting disqualified.
It was a Fat Boy too. It was like an 80s style skateboard.
Yeah, the old school one. But Darby
shit.
didn't fall for it. He gave the skateboard to the ref, and while the ref was distracted, MJF hit Darby with the dynamite diamond ring. Knocked out Darby, got the win.
I love how that just became like his weapon.
Yeah.
It's not a thing anymore other than MJF's go-to.
Yeah. It's like they did it just to give him the ring to start beating people with.
For real, bro.
How can we give you a ring to knock people out with?
Oh, shit.
So that was that. We had the AEW Tag Team Championship on the line next. The Lucha Bros taking on FTR. And this was an awesome match. Yep. Lucha Bros had that military fucking dance intro.
Yeah, that shit was legit.
I think they had new intro music too? Was that like a new version of their song?
It was definitely modified. And I don't know if it was like that last week either.
Yeah,
I mean, not last week, but like in the previous shows.
And I didn't go back to check. But yeah, it sounded like it was a new version of their song.
Yeah, it was definitely more amped up, way more exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it fit the intro.
But so Lucha Bros were able to hold off FTR and their dirty tactics. FTR tried to use the AAA belt not a couple times. They tried to use the belt once. They fucking tied Penta's mask to the ropes again, but the ref untied it quick. Dax Harwood tried to do the Three Amigos and booed the entire time. Right. Eddie Guerrero.
That's right.
Penta stopped him on the right before the third one, and then did his own Three Amigos. Everybody
that shit
cheered.
was fucking tight.
Then Phoenix hit the frog splash, and the crowd was chanting Eddie. Like that shit was nuts.
It was so. I got goosebumps, man. Just even like it was what a tribute. Like
because that was the last building that he wrestled in before he died.
Yeah,
that's why they had these little tributes throughout the night for him.
And was it like 20 years to the day or some shit like that?
I don't remember. Yeah,
something crazy like that.
It was some kind of anniversary for that, and they just happened to be in that building. So there was a lot of Eddie tributes throughout the night.
It was fucking tight.
But FTR tried to trick the ref by like who the legal man was by putting on those fucking Superana masks that they wore when they won the AAA.
Yeah.
And it ended up backfiring on them because they got the wrong man pinned and lost the match. And then the ref was like, "It ain't my fault. You fucking had the mask on. I couldn't tell who's who." Yeah,
this great storytelling, man. This through that whole match.
Yeah.
Even them getting booed doing the fucking the Eddie shit. Like it was just perfect storytelling.
Yeah, it was great. FTR did they a great little heel tag team wrestling gimmicks. Learning from Tully. Fucking secrets and shit that he has.
That was so great.
But yeah, so Lucha Bros keep their belts, and yeah, awesome.
Awesome.
Next
Sauce.
up, we had the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament match. This is the finals. Bryan Danielson and Miro. Yeah, this is an awesome match. These two beat the shit out of each other. I just think Bryan Danielson's one of those type of dudes like, yo, you can hit me for real.
Oh, he definitely is a
Because all his
psychopath.
matches are like mad hard hitting.
Bro, he's always got blood blisters and shit on his chest.
Yeah.
And just like all types of crazy fuck. Yeah.
Yo, just fucking lay into me, bro.
Yeah, he's a if he didn't wrestle, he could have been like any kind of fighter, honestly. Like if he didn't go pro wrestling route. Some of them people are like that. He's definitely one of them.
Yeah, he got some good kicks. He definitely got some kind of training.
Oh yeah, dog. Those kicks to the chest are fucking
there was one
crazy.
There was one point where they were trading like side kicks to the ribs. And like Danielson was hitting Miro like 2 or 3 at a time, and Miro would just knock him down with one.
So good. Oh, so good.
But yeah, so it's a hard hitting, tough match. But Danielson hit Miro with the DDT off the. Well, he was on the top rope. I believe Miro was standing on the middle rope, so it's kind of a top/middle rope DDT, which is kind of what they're saying is Miro's weakness is the DDT, his neck,
because his neck's all fucked up. Yeah.
So he got hit with that, and then he was basically like quote unquote knocked out from what they were trying to sell, and he got put into a guillotine choke, and later like instantly said he was out of it and rang the bell. So yeah, Danielson is now the number 1 contender for the world heavyweight, the AEW World Championship. They're not heavyweights anymore. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Next, we had the Falls Count Anywhere match, which is Jurassic Express and Christian Cage taking on the Super Click, which is the Young Bucks and Adam Cole.
Looking like some fucking highlighters. Holy shit, them pinks was bright.
Yeah, the pinks were bright as shit. Bleeding the shit out of my TV.
For real, dog. That shit was crazy. I know, they're like, let's find the most obnoxious color pink. And then they did camera tests, and they were like, yep, this is the one. This is the one. I guarantee it, bro.
Came out with his fucking mustache painted pink. It's fucking crazy.
So obnoxious. I love it.
First thing I wrote down was Spot Fest. Like, shit was just spot after spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Adam Cole got busted open. Christian channeled as in a New Jack when he jumped off that like entranceway or the balcony, whatever that shit was.
Yeah, he did. Climbed up to the stairs and said, "Nah, I'm going higher."
For real. I'm surprised the way the crowd was. I'm surprised everybody didn't start chanting New Jack or some shit.
For real.
That's definitely a New Jack move.
I think they were too excited. The crowd was great, by the way.
Yeah, the crowd was awesome this whole night. But the Super Click, they did their fucking cheek kiss. Well, Adam Cole had Jungle Boy in like the camel clutch. And then Young Bucks kissed his cheeks when Jungle Boy had the fucking thumbtacks in his mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he had thumbtacks in his mouth.
Yeah, and then they super kicked him after they did the cheek kiss. What else? Oh, the thumbtack knee pads.
Oh yeah, that was the first too for me. I haven't seen that.
It was a triple BTE trigger with thumbtack knee pads on fucking Luchasaurus.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Luchasaurus's fucking shooting star press off the stage.
That motherfucker's too big to be doing that shit, and I love it.
Yeah. Mad agile.
Fucking love it.
Took out everybody other than Jungle Boy and Christian Cage because they had Matt Jackson set up for the concerto. Christian Cage was going to do it, but then Jungle Boy said, no, I'll do it. Hit him with the concerto, got the win for Jurassic Express and Christian Cage.
Christian. Yeah.
And we had Pac and Cody Rhodes defeating the team of Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo. This is a solid match.
Really good.
Just great wrestlers. No crazy spot fest like the fucking last match. It's just solid wrestling all around.
It was really good storytelling too.
Mm-hmm.
In that match for all of them.
Yeah, because they were all like, both teams were kind of falling apart. They were tagging themselves in when the other person wasn't ready for them to get tagged in.
Yeah, it
So it's like
was
a lot of like,
a lot of inner drama, infighting.
yeah, a
That's
lot
the
of
word.
infighting between the teams. But yeah, Arn Anderson pulled out his Glock on
That's
Jose.
right. He certainly did.
He did the
Pulled the
finger Glock.
trigger.
There was that. Pac hit the black arrow on Andrade to get the win. And then after the match, Cash Wheeler and Tully helped Andrade and Malachi beat up Pac and Cody. And that was that.
That was that.
But yeah,
Good, solid wrestling,
there.
man. Solid. Yep.
Then we had the AEW Women's World Championship match. Dr. Britt Baker successfully defending against Ty Conti in a great match. Solid wrestling match. When Britt hit that fucking, what they call it, the air raid crash on the apron, and they just kind of like bounced off the apron, that hardwood. Because it's basically the way they sell that is because like that's where the steel is to hold the wood in place, so it's like harder and shit like that. So any of those moves out there, man, they fucking really.
Oh yeah, they definitely hurt.
Really sell them shits like crazy.
They sell the shit out of them, and they have to hurt more.
Yeah, oh for sure. Ty hitting that moonsault off the top rope, that shit was crazy.
She did something to my insides. I was
yeah, she only hit Rebel and Jamie Hayter because Britt Baker got out of the way in time. But kind of a disappointing finish. I was expecting more of a clean win, but Britt got the win on a pin reversal. Ty was trying to pin her, and then Britt reversed it and pinned her. But it was just kind of, like I said, kind of a little bit of a disappointing end to a solid, good match.
Yep, and I know why they did it. You know, Ty stays intact with her, you know, her credibility and her strength
I know.
and shit. But no, I'm with you.
For the pay-per-view,
whack. It was kind of a whack ending.
It's supposed to kind of like end all these storylines, so you kind of want a clear winner.
Yeah, maybe this one's going to keep going. But what I was going to say earlier about the buy-in was Hikaru Shida and Britt Baker put on some of the best women's matches I've ever seen in my life. I just really love Shida. She's the best.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, she's the best. She's right here in a toy.
Not the best.
Look. What is that? What is that? That's a belt.
She's okay.
In her hand.
She don't have it anymore.
She got it. She got it right here.
The doctor got the belt. Still got the belt. So that was that.
It was good.
We had CM Punk and Eddie Kingston. Their little grudge match.
So I'm wearing this Wu-Tang shirt. Eddie Kingston was rocking this the other night.
Yeah. And was that in the parking lot shit?
Yeah, one of those fucking promos.
Yes, CM Punk. He looked like he was wearing his underwear out there. The fucking trunks he had looked like underwear. But Punk got busted open. Kingston fucking wiped Punk's blood on his face like a fucking war paint. Punk did the Three Amigos, another tribute for Eddie Guerrero, because that was like, I guess, one of his mentors when he was in WWE together.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, this is kind of what they hinted at to during the broadcast. But Punk got the win by hitting the go to sleep knee, and then some elbows and knees, and then another go to sleep on Kingston, who was basically knocked out. Yeah, that was that. Punk got the win. Tried to shake Eddie Kingston's hand after the match, but Kingston just walked away.
Yep, he ain't having it. Excuse me.
Minneapolis Street Fight. The Inner Circle defeated Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, and American Top Team, which is Andre Arlovsky, Junior Dos Santos, and Dan Lambert. First half of this match was basically a wrestling match. The second half was basically like a hardcore spot fest.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like solid wrestling in the beginning. It's kind of surprising shit. Like Junior Dos Santos hit a fucking stand-in moonsault.
Yeah,
and then the second half, it was just craziness. There was hockey sticks, fucking toasters, bunt pans, and like all kinds of shit. Sammy Guevara pulled out the Jeff Hardy fucking ladder.
Oh god!
And did the senton bomb off to Scorpio Sky off the fucking Jeff Hardy ladder. Santana used a security guard to springboard into the crowd to take out somebody. I think it was Ethan Page. Jericho got the win by hitting the frog splash. Another tribute for Eddie Guerrero. on Dan Lambert. And after he got the win, he looked up in the sky and said, "I love you, Eddie," and shit like that. Then, oh yeah, that was that match. I almost skipped over fucking the announcement of Jay Lethal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Black Machismo. He is now All Elite, former Ring of Honor champ, former Impact X Division champ. Instantly challenged Sammy Guevara for the TNT belt, which I think is going to happen this Wednesday.
Instant.
Looking forward to seeing him. I've only seen like little clips here and there of him, basically because of his Macho Man gimmick, like a Black Macho Man when he first came out. I was like, "Yo, you see Black Macho Man?" That's like all I know of him.
That's tight.
So yeah, that was that. And then the main event, the AEW World Championship match. Hangman Adam Page defeated Kenny Omega. Kind of had a feeling this was going to happen. It kind of needed to happen.
Yeah.
Mainly because I think Kenny needed a fucking break.
Oh, hell yeah, dog. He's been going hard for a fucking year and some change.
Yeah, but because fucking awesome match. These two are friends and shit like that. So, like, they definitely know each other very well in there. So, like, it was a lot of chemistry and shit like that. Like, they flowed well. And they call Kenny Omega the human bout machine or something like that. Because he puts on like so many good matches and shit like that. That's legit. That fucking springboard Liger bomb that he hit.
Oh, so crazy.
Hangman was staying on the top and he fucking Omega bounced off the top rope, flipped over Hangman. Well, kind of like on the side of him, but he would have flipped over him if he was standing directly next to him. And fucking powerbombed the shit out of him.
That was fucking great.
Hangman jumped off the actual ring post and clothesline Kenny Omega through the fucking table. That was pretty nuts.
Yeah. They put on a fucking great match too.
Yeah. Omega, as the heel, pulled the ref in front of him to block the buckshot lariat. And what else? Yeah. Don Callis tried to hit Hangman with the belt, but that failed. He got fucked up for it. And then the Young Bucks came out, but they didn't interfere. They ended up giving Hangman like the little head nod. And then Hangman he reversed a one-winged angel and then gave Kenny Omega a one-winged angel and then hit him with 2 buckshot lariats to get the win. And fucking new champ. Got to celebrate with the Dark Order. And that's how that ended.
Yeah, it was a fucking great pay-per-view, man. It was really
fun. Oh yeah, Dark Order offered him a beer, but he threw the beer down and hugged them instead.
Yeah, because
to show that he is now friends with them.
The gang's all back.
Yeah. It was all love. Fuck the beer. Give me a hug.
Give me a motherfucking hug. Hell yeah. And
another awesome AEW
fuck
pay-per-view.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the Fallout. That happens later this week. And you can watch this show or any other show that we've done, or you can watch the one that we're going to do next week on our YouTube channel. This has been the motherfucking Minority Sports Report Wrestling Edition. Woo! Like I said, you can follow us all collectively at TMS Report. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you can get these notifications when we drop. Skane, where can they follow you?
Follow me at Skane666.
Word. And follow me. I am at the Beatnik. Thank you guys. We'll be back next week for the ears and your eyeballs.
Balls and holes.